Shopify Starter Plan Review. So hello everyone, so in today's video, I will talk to you guys or review to you guys about the Shopify Starter Plan. So yeah, without further ado, let us begin. So the Shopify Starter Plan is designed for social media and entry-level sellers. So this will cost you around $5 a month, which makes it easy to start selling directly through platforms like Instagram or Facebook. So the starter plan provides basic tools to help you share product links and manage sales without needing a full online store. So it's a simple, affordable way to get started with Shopify and reach customers right where they spend their time online. So for the Shopify starter plan, based on the analysis, here's a quick verdict for the Shopify starter plan. So the Shopify Starter Plan is best for social sellers and influencers, small businesses, even sellers with temporary product lines, and part-timers eager to sell online. For the price and benefits, it is priced at $5 a month. It is super affordable. It is a super affordable option for online selling, packed with features like the buy button, link pop, and 24/7 customer support. Well, for the limitations, it is focused on social selling rather than full e-commerce operations and hefty 5% transaction charge. So what is the Shopify Starter Plan? So the Shopify Starter Plan is the successor of the Shopify Lite Plan, which used to cost at $9 per month. The starter plan ditches the complex modality of store creation and customization. Instead, it focuses on social selling. I'd say it's great since you don't have to deal with the clutter of store management. You can create product links in a snap and share them across social media, emails, and messaging apps. The primary idea is to tap into the audience you have already built on social media and messaging platforms and push your products via link and buy buttons. Customers can then purchase products via Shopify's smooth and secure checkout process. In essence, with the Shopify Starter Plan, selling is easy for the merchants and buying is a breeze for the customers. So who is this plan for? So the Starter Plan is only available if you are a new merchant or have signed up for the trial offer. But is this plan right for you? Well, to know, you need to answer these questions. Are you a hobbyist looking to sell your creations online? Are you an influencer who wants to monetize your audience by selling directly on social media? Are you a part of online forums where people regularly discuss your products? Do you want to sell online without a dedicated website? Are you a small business like a boutique, wanting an online store without burning a hole in your pocket? Do you sell periodically, like event-related merchandise, and enjoy a quick online setup for selling? If your answer is yes for any of those above profiles, I think that the Shopify Starter Plan is right for you and the $5 will be well spent. And then next is, who is this plan not for? Onboarding the plan is indeed a breeze. However, I won't suggest the Starter Plan if you fall into any of these categories. You need a dedicated store with extensive features like abandoned cart recovery, discount codes, etc. The starter plan doesn't support a staff account, so if you need to add staff, go with higher plans. The starter plan is particularly suitable for social selling. If social media isn't your forte, I think other plans might be more viable. Next is, how much does the starter plan from Shopify cost? Again, it costs $5 a month. That's significantly less than other Shopify plans, costing between 8 times and 50 times more than the starter plan. That said, the starter plan cuts a flat 5% transaction fee, almost double that of the other plans. But I think the simplicity of the plan, coupled with a non-existent upfront cost, still makes it an affordable option. Besides, with the current introductory offer, you can join the starter plan free of the cost for 3 days, and then it's just $1 for the first month. Next is, what are the features that Shopify Starter Plan offers? So it has reports and analytics for tracking business performance, international commerce through Shopify markets, the simple spotlight theme for quick store creation, link pop tool for simplified social selling, order management tool to manage orders, unlimited products page to cater to an extensive product range, Shopify cart to facilitate order processing, a contact page to address customer inquiries, and round-the-clock customer support. So how is the Shopify Starter Plan different from the standard plan? So here's a quick comparison. So the pricing. So the Shopify Starter Plan starts at $5 per month, while the basic plan starts at $39 a month. For staff accounts, Shopify Starter Plan has no staff accounts, while the basic plan has up to 2. So for features, the starter plan has link pop, customer support, order management, and analytics, while for the basic plan, dedicated storefront, multiple inventory locations, a blog, manual order creating, gift cards, and more. And then for e-commerce automation, the starter plan doesn't have that, while the basic plan has e-commerce automation. Next are themes. So for the starter plan, it has only a single theme available. For the basic plan, it has multiple themes available. For customization, the starter plan is limited to logo, color, and social media links, while for the basic plan, it has extensive customization options available. So the Shopify Starter and Shopify Starter Plan are fundamentally different. However, I think it's not the feature or pricing that matters here, it's the purpose. Shopify Starter Plan has an entirely different approach to e-commerce. It is a well-crafted plan with the entire focus on social selling. The simplicity, the scope, and the features, mainly the link pop tool, serve the purpose well. In contrast, standard Shopify plans are for full-fledged e-commerce operations and are well equipped for customization, branding, and scalability. So next is the steps for signing up for the starter plan. So the first thing that you need to do is just open up your web browser and then just enter shopify.com/starter in the URL box, which looks like this one right here, www.shopify.com/starter. And after that, you'll be redirected here in where you can click on this Get Started Free button. The setup will ask you a few questions to understand your preferences regarding your Shopify store. So just basically answer all these questions, and then Shopify will now customize your store for you. Next, choose the country where you reside. It is an essential step since it governs Shopify's policies and determines shipping, tax, and duty obligations and localization. Next, you need to pick the sign up option. So in here, you can either sign up with your email, with your Apple account, with your Facebook account, with your Google account, or you could just simply log in if you already have a Shopify account. Next is once the sign up is complete, you'll be taken straight to the Shopify admin page. So this right here is the admin page. The admin page has everything for you to launch your store and get started with online selling. So yeah. Next is what are the pros and cons of the Shopify Starter Plan. So for the pros, it is affordable at just $5 a month. Next is the buy buttons allow you to sell instantly. Share them across social media profiles, emails, messages, and forums. Possibilities are numerous. Next is a central admin dashboard brings everything together, making online selling a hassle-free experience. Next is quick store setup. All you need is an image and a killer description and you are good to sell online. And then lastly, Shopify powered checkouts for faster and more secure transactions. For the cons, the 5% transaction fee indeed felt high, particularly when compared to other Shopify plans, where the charges are 2.5% to 2.7% per transaction. And then there's only one theme available, which is Spotlight. And then buy buttons are indeed a novelty in the starter plan, but you can create standalone online stores. It limits branding opportunities, which hurts in the long run. Next is a feature comparison between the Shopify Starter and the Shopify Basic Plan. So again, the monthly cost, the Starter Plan starts at $5 a month. The Basic Plan starts at $39 a month. The Shopify Starter Plan does not have an online store, while the Shopify Basic Plan has one. For sales channels, the Starter Plan sales channels are social media and existing websites. For the Basic Plan, it's an online store, social media, and POS. Starter Plan has limited product listings, while the Basic Plan has unlimited. The Starter Plan has a buy button. The Basic Plan doesn't have a buy button, but instead it has a full online store. The Starter Plan does not have shipping discounts. It does not have abandoned cart recovery. It doesn't have a blog. It doesn't have staff accounts. So yeah, well, for the Basic Plan, it has shipping discounts, it has abandoned cart recovery, it has a blog, and it can support up to 2 staff accounts. And then both of the plans support has 24/7 support. And then this Shopify Starter Plan is ideal for small sellers or social media sales, while for the Basic Plan, it is for growing businesses needing an online store. So yeah, and then after that, you're pretty much done. So that's pretty much it for the review of the Shopify Starter Plan. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more tech tips. That is all.